Hello everyone and welcome back to another video with Dracon. Today we're going to be getting into the Icons of the Realms Dragonlance Warrior set. These are your special characters that you would get for the game. I don't know if these are like, if they're in the book, they're the characters you're supposed to be choosing from, but I thought they were pretty cool and I always like getting these little warrior sets. This one's not too bad. It's small, you only got 6 characters, which is about close to normal. I think usually there's 6 or 7. But yeah, really nice looking, and I kind of look forward to hope we get some cool looking models to add to the old mini library. Let's open up this box and go inside. But before we do, quick shout out, guys. If you haven't done so, make sure you hit the like button on this channel. Helps the video know you enjoy what I do. Leave a comment, concern, or idea down below if you have any thoughts or concerns, or you just want to throw a question. I will answer you back. I try to get to all the questions. And also on top of that, guys, make sure you subscribe if you have not. Join the Draconian Army and grow the channel. I always appreciate the help. And honestly, if you want to share this video to your friends and see if they'll join too, I recommend you do so. Anyway, guys, let's get inside and look at these models. So first up on the old docket, we have Iriad of Kaganesti. Kaganesti? I think it's Kaganesti. If I'm wrong, do throw that down below. Now, we have like a simple character. I don't know if he's supposed to be, I think he's supposed to be the ranger. Yeah, he's striking me as the ranger of the group. He's got like the little ghillie sort of cloak on there. Got some simple tools, stuff like that. I mean, he could be the rogue. I'm not certain. I don't understand since it's supposed to be like in a war scenario fighting off against dragons. I don't know why you'd want to be in a ghillie suit. Unless he could. I think he's an elf. I'm not sure what kind of elf he's supposed to be. If he's like a Dragonlance exclusive. Like I said, guys, if you have information on that kind of stuff, throw it down below. If he's like some legendary character, let me know, because I don't know. Otherwise, though, I'd say I kind of like his style. He's got the nice knife there, got some nice leggings going, got the nice ghillie cloak, or maybe it's a she? I don't know. You know, oh, yeah. Iriad of the... Okay, yeah, it's definitely a she. Okay, it's a she. Which is also not a bad thing. I like that we have a she. Another female elf added. I always need more female elves for some nice variations. So, really cool. I don't know what Kaganesti is, but, maybe I'll have to look into the future. But yeah, really nice model. Very nice painting, very simple, but at the same time, very nice. And next up we have Temble. Now, not sure, I think he's supposed to be a cleric? Like I said, I am making estimations. I'm thinking cleric. He looks like he's supposed to be a cleric. He's got a bird on the shoulder type thing. He's got some strange, sling staff. Like, you know, honestly, it's really weird. I'm getting Usopp vibes with him. I'm getting Asian Usopp vibes. And it's because the hat, and then he's got a bow, a slingshot staff. He's literally goddarn Usopp with his gigantic slingshot from One Piece. I just had to think of that, and it just struck me now of why something about him was going off. It was going off in the brain, and I'm like, oh my goodness, why? And it took a think of it, so I feel dumb. But yeah, I really like him, though. I like his design. The slingshot staff is pretty cool. I never thought of using that as a weapon. Maybe I should add that as an option to the characters in the next game, because it's kind of cool. You can use like a staff and it's a slingshot, so it's pretty cool. I like the bird on the shoulder. It's very nice. You see there, it looks cool. I wish he had a spell effect in his hand. He doesn't have one at the moment, but I wish he had something like a little green wisp, or like a little bird sitting, or the bird sitting in his hand. Something like that would have been really unique to have this pose. Except for his hand just sitting out there with nothing in it. I feel that's a little bit missed opportunity. But overall, still a great miniature. Very nice. This is number 2 of the 6. So let's move on. Okay, we're on to the next one. And yes, I know it has bendy weapon syndrome. Trust me. I'm not surprised. This longsword looks like it should have been going out way farther, and the plastic did not do it. This is Levna Drakehorn Solamic Knight. Or Solemnic Knight. Sorry, Solemnic. And honestly, pretty cool. I like the knight look there. I like the horns on the helmet. I believe that's horns on the helmet. It could be a tiefling. I don't see a tail. But yeah, really cool. I like the silver. I like the nice, lovely cloth. I love the upwards look, like it's kind of looking up at a dragon coming down at it for the situation with being the War of the Dragon Queen or whatever it is in the Dragonlance. It works. Like, she looks like she's about to fight some bigger foe with her sword. And I don't know if it's a she. Yeah, Levna. Definitely got to be a female name. Not trying to be assumptuating, but yeah. Pretty cool. And if you got a character in your group that needs a good female warrior or fighter / paladin, I think she'd be a great work for it. I know you're thinking, but she doesn't have a shield. Look, guys, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just got to be a good representation. But yeah, very nice. Very well done painted. I'm not seeing like any of the silver bleeding into the fabrics. I'm not seeing the fabrics bleeding into the silver. The horns are good. They cut off nice and sharply. Other than Bendy Weapon Syndrome, very nice. Very nice. And I'm loving the improving of the level of detail they put into their models nowadays. And these miniatures. Very nice. Next up we have number 4, Andir Valmakos. I don't know what he is. He looks like a cleric to me. He's got that nice shiny cloak. He looks like he's about to be casting a spell from the stone on his staff. And because it's all white and stuff, I'm going to assume he's a cleric. Now, granted, he could be a druid of some type of light, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what his backstory is in the game, but, you know, overall, looking at his picture to looking at the model, because, you know, they're never the same, it's not bad. Pretty close. I don't see any differences that really make me go like, oh, it doesn't look great. But, no, yeah, nice clean paint job, nice application, nice sculpt detail. We got some even details in the cloak, so it's not just a flat white cloak. It's actually got, like, little curls in it and design flair going on to get your attention, and I think it works. And he's got like a nice little spell potion pouch over there on his side, so he's ready for something until he runs out of stuff or gear or ingredients for his spells. I think he's also got like a lantern on his side. Okay, I don't think that's a lantern. That might just be the side. Oh, it's the side of a book. Okay, he's got a tome. He's got to be a wizard then. Maybe he's a wizard or a cleric. One of the two. Anyway, very nice model. I think he looks cool. Let's move on. Now here we have Hrig Roundrook. That's literally what I think for him. Now, pretty cool. Nice, lovely armored dwarven warrior ready to go into battle. He's got the warhammer going, swinging it. Now, yeah, you can see it's got a little bendy weapon, but like I said, the way they're so tight in the plastic nowadays, I'm not surprised. They seem to really be wanting that plastic not to let him go. So, but yeah, really nice. Once again, clean application. I find it unique how they gave him one ungloved hand, but yet his other hand looks to be gloved, or is it partially gloved? I'm trying to see. Okay, no, okay, yeah, he's got a fingerless glove on the left hand, and his right hand is completely open, gloveless hand. Okay, that's just the gauntlet or the van brace on his arm. I get what's going on there. Okay. But overall, very nice. A nice, lovely dwarf to add to my dwarves so that I can get a new character dwarf or just a cool-looking dwarf. Maybe he'd be a leader or just a high ranker or something. But yeah, really nice. Very nice. Nice dwarf. And now we get to the human of the group, or the second human of the group, and I don't know if he'd be, I'm thinking he's a warrior. I think he's a fighter. And I know what you're thinking. Could he be a ranger with a bow? Could. I think he could be either or. He's got a short sword and a bow. So he's kind of good for versatile. This is number 6, Aik-Ur. Yeah, very interesting. So this is the warriors from the game. They're sidekick NPCs in the Dragonlance. I did not know that. Okay, I did not read the box completely. Warriors of Krynn board game. I don't have Warriors of Krynn board game, but I guess if I did, they would be compatible. But yeah, he's got very nice. He's got like that Robin Hood sort of feel with the nice boots, green tights. Weird how he's got green tights like a Robin Hood character. But, he's got simple hair. Nice little, I like the little flowing cowl cape or scarf going on there. It looks nice. A nice offset. Very smooth in the face. Like he's not dirty or anything in his paint job. He's actually very simplistic and clean. I like the bow. Once again, I really wish they could one day find out how to do strings. But you know what? I get it. They'd be very fragile and it'd probably break all the time and better off not doing that. I like the where the quiver's located. I like where the sword is located. I like the bow in his hand. It all looks good. I'm trying to think if there's anything I'd change. I mean, honestly, I'm fine even with the 2 different sets of boots. Because, in his situation, he probably doesn't have time to make sure it's all... Actually, is that a mecha leg? Oh my goodness, I did not recognize till I thought about it now. He has a mechanical leg. That's actually super cool. I wish they honestly didn't give him a boot. I wish they had given him like a mechanical peg leg to help make that obvious. I wasn't looking. My own brain was overlooking that. That's awesome. He's an amputee. He had a mechanical implant. That is awesome. That's cool. We need more of those for like D&D. These characters have like unique attributes. He's definitely the most unique of the box. I'm sorry. He just claimed uniqueness. He has a freaking mechanical implant. None of the other characters have anything like that on them. That's cool. Okay. And that's all I got for you today, guys. So here we have the whole group together, and as you can see, they are not a bad group. I think this would be a lovely set to pick up. Now, once again, this was part of the Shadowlance bundle I purchased from Amazon. Overall, it was around like $140. Not too bad. It was on deal. It was normally like I think 165, so they threw bit of percentage off, which was nice. And I was like, you know what? I don't have Dragonlance, and I don't intend to probably go out and find it right now because the Dragonlance and the Fizban's Dragons, those are all super expensive boosters, so, got to get what you can get. And honestly, I like this set. This is a nice set that I will definitely be loving to add to the collection and, keep in use for when I need special NPCs, sidekicks, or anything, or even just maybe they want to be player characters. Who knows? Really awesome. Very nicely done, WizKids. And that's all I've got for you today, guys. As always, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, throw comments or concerns, share with your friends, and I will see you next time. Drake on out.